The mutual information and the different entropies, the entropy of a random variable, the joint entropy between two random variables, and conditional entropies have several relationships. And in some cases, a Venn diagram is used to represent these relationships. If we start with the mutual information between two random variables, x and y, can be obtained by the difference between the entropy of one of these random variables minus the entropy of the same one when the other is given. For instance, it is equal to the entropy of x minus the entropy of x given y, or the entropy of y minus the entropy of y given x. It is also possible to obtain the mutual information by adding the individual entropies of the two random variables, entropy of x plus entropy of y, minus the joint entropy between these two random variables. With respect to the joint entropy between the two random variables x and y, it can be obtained as the addition of the entropy of one of the variables plus the conditional entropy of the other one given the first one. For instance, it is equal to the entropy of x plus the entropy of y given x, or the entropy of y plus the entropy of x given y. A Venn diagram with circles representing areas can be used to represent these relationships. The entropy of a random variable is represented as the area of a circle. For instance, this is the circle whose area represents the entropy of x, and this is the circle whose area represents, in this case, the entropy of y. The joint entropy is represented by the joint area that is covered by the two circles. In this case, this area here. The conditional entropy of a random variable given the other one is the area of the circle representing this random variable minus the overlapped area. In this case, the entropy for x given y will be given by this area of the circle representing the entropy of x minus the area of the circle that represents the entropy of y. Finally, the mutual information represents the area of the intersection between the two circles. This is the mutual information. In the case of independent random variables, these two circles will be disjoint without intersection, because remember that for independent random variables, the mutual information is 0. Here we have an equivalent Venn diagram where the different quantitative measures of information can be identified by colors. It is important to take into account these relationships because in many cases they make easy to compute the mutual information, and the mutual information is going to be important to obtain the channel capacity of a digital channel.